Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Bryan Stoops. This is going to be a short video on 5 reasons that martial artists need to hold on to hope. Let's get right into it. I talk a lot in my practice as a martial artist, martial arts instructor. I talk a lot about the need for honesty and transparency within my own practice. So after 15 years in K-12, I'd gone full-time as a martial arts instructor before all of this happened. Of course, I'm talking about the coronavirus pandemic. I'm recording this Memorial Day weekend of 2020. Making the attempt to go full-time, there were some successes and some setbacks, as there always are. I was going to transition my Midtown Manhattan Academy, which was quite small, into a larger space, sort of collaborating with a business associate on that move. I'm based in New York City now after having spent most of my life in Southern California. Thankfully, that did not happen. There would have been rent payments on a space that would have gone unused. So one of my friends and colleagues, well, he helped me move my things into my apartment, and I'm currently teaching martial arts digitally out of my living room and trying to transition all of my business to online. And in doing so, there have been some successes and some setbacks, as there always are. Aside from, this is the honesty and transparency part, aside from being sure that I'm not going to give up my martial arts practice, I'm not sure what's going to happen next. And I wanted to be really honest about that. So why this video? Well, a few days ago, I had a Zoom meeting with instructors from a martial arts association with which I'm very proud to be involved. And there were lots of great things about that meeting, but the meeting really reminded me of something that I forgot, which is this is a time period of struggle for everybody. And as a martial artist, I need to keep doing my part to help the people in my life. So let's get right to it. Reason number one for martial artists to hold on to hope. Well, we have the tools. So as martial artists, we do amazing things all the time, and we rarely think about it. Coming through this time period is going to be another one of those amazing things that we have accomplished in our lives. It's hard to see right now because we're hip deep in it. It's like the months or years or weeks or whatever it was of preparation leading up to a big martial arts examination. But just like that, this pandemic time period, this will be in our past. We don't know exactly when, but it will be. It'll be the same thing. The difference of when you think about prepping for a big martial arts examination versus the time period after which you hopefully passed that examination and all that worry and doubt and concern is over. Reason number two to hold on to hope. The people in your life need you. Now, you are not infallible, and you are allowed to fall apart as a martial artist, and we will talk about that. As a martial artist, though, you've cultivated discipline, empathy, and a steel sense of perseverance. As much as possible, even if it's through meeting software or through posts on social media, whatever interactivity you have with the people in your lives, the inspiration that you provide those people is still very necessary and very needed. Which brings us to reason number three for martial artists to hold on to hope. Well, you have experienced rebirth before. Training for years only to experience your own crucible through a black belt or maybe an instructor's examination gives you as a martial artist a unique insight. Martial artists have lived the apotheosis step in Joseph Campbell's hero's journey. That's the part where the hero is reborn into the version of him or herself that can actually accomplish the goal of the quest. The pandemic is going to change the way we live our lives, period. We know that. You are allowed to be affected by that, and you're allowed to be affected by what's happened to mankind. There is zero politics in this presentation, zero. A whole bunch of human beings have gotten sick, and many of them have passed away. Even though you are a martial artist, you are allowed to be affected by that. You're still a human being, all right? So you are allowed to fall apart as many times as necessary during all of this because martial artists know how to rebuild themselves from struggle and rise. You've done it before, you've lived it before. Reason number 4 for martial artists to hold on to hope: it undermines your journey to give up. Now stay with me. I want to qualify this, okay? This is not about those who get sick or catch the virus. This is certainly not about condemning anybody, especially those who got sick or those who passed away. I'm absolutely not doing that. This is also, this reason number 4 is it's not about doubt, worry, or having to pivot as a martial artist or professionally or in other areas of your life. Again, you're a human being. You're allowed to experience doubt, worry, and just like I shared with you, I might have kind of a necessitated pivot coming in my life. So reason number 4 is not about that. Reason number 4 is also not about having bad days, bad weeks, or bad months. Just because you're a martial artist doesn't stop you from being a human being. So you're allowed to acknowledge, man, that was a really bad week. I have no problem being honest and transparent with you. The like week and a half leading up to that meeting was not so great, okay? And it's fine. We're all human beings. So reason number 4, it's not about that. I'm going to remind you again, you are not infallible, even though you're a martial artist. In fact, your martial arts practice should help you embrace your humanistic instincts. What this is all about is, as a martial artist, you are not allowed to throw your hands in the air and just give up on martial arts, nor are you allowed to just give up on the people in your life, nor are you allowed to just give up on your dreams, nor are you allowed to give up on your passions, nor are you allowed to give up on life itself. As a martial artist, you have to keep going. Okay, so I hope I've explained this properly. All right, does reason number 4 mean you're not allowed to have bad times? Absolutely not. But reason number 4, it undermines your journey as a martial artist, everything you've done, everything you've accomplished, to just give up in any particular life area. And that could be outside of your martial arts practice. It undermines that journey. You must keep going. Which brings us to reason number 5, to hold on to hope. You were never really in control of that much to begin with. So let's get real. We spend so much time acting like we have all the time in the world. Okay, the truth is, I don't know what's going to happen right after I press stop, after I finish recording this video, let alone do I know what's going to happen tomorrow, let alone do I know what's going to happen next week, let alone do I know what's going to happen a decade from now. I would like to think I'm still going to be here. Is that guaranteed? Absolutely not. And I'm not being fatalistic when I say that. So reason number 5, I'm not saying to ignore your responsibilities. That would kind of contrast reason number 4. But are there aspects of your life that you can look at during this pandemic with the attitude of a good book? Can you kind of let go of any perceptions or misperceptions of control? And can you just kind of be in a state of you can't wait to see what happens next? All right, so again, I needed a reminder. As I shared with you, I was not in the headspace to make this video last week. It was just a rough week, nothing in particular. But again, I'm a human being. I'm allowed to, experience that. I'm allowed to have a bad week. It's okay, right? Just being a martial artist doesn't magically make everything perfect. We need to acknowledge that too. So I was not in the headspace to make this video last week. That meeting was a really nice reminder. If it's okay, I'm going to task you with something here, and it's only one thing, and it's so easy to do. Would you please reach out to someone during all of this and check in? If it's possible, if it's somebody that you're not in regular contact with, that would be really great. But whatever, find somebody in your life, make the effort, reach out. It can be a text, a message, a call. I know that's archaic. But just that's the only thing that if you enjoyed this video, it's the only thing I'm going to ask you to do. is take the time, reach out to somebody, and just check in, make sure that that person is okay. So do you agree with me? Please let me know in the comment section of the video. And then I misspoke. I really do need one more thing from you. Please subscribe right now to this YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. Turn on your notifications so you know when I release new content. Please be sure to like this video and share it far and wide. Most importantly, please be good to yourself, and please be good to your psyche during all of this. All right. So again, I'm Dr. Bryan Stoops. Thank you so much. Whenever anybody takes the time to watch anything that I create, I'm always really grateful. So thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.